Welcome back, people, to another dream. Let's just bring that up a little bit so you can see a bit more. This is my dreams book, and I've been neglecting my dreams, and I've been having a few more over the last few thingy. And I've got a couple here. I've got 4: the magical peat bog, the shark attack, spider robotniks, and a day at the races. That's right. If you remember those ones, there's the titles and the page numbers. This is the magical peat bog. It's quite nice, actually, isn't it? It really is nice handwriting, as you can see. And this is what I was aiming for. Do you know what I mean? I was trying. That's the magical peat bog. Finishes there. This is the shark attack. Again, gorgeous handwriting, because I want it to be, because it's all Spencerian. I think that's also the shark attack. Then this one is the spider robotniks. Does that stop there? Yeah, that stops there. That's the spider robotniks one, which is fantastic. A good dream. This story is a day at the races, which is there. And then here, which is today's. What is today's date? I can't remember. Either way, I'm going to call this one. I'll put the date there after. But I think this one's called the Flying Monsters. Capital T. Okie capital T. Yes, that's that one, isn't it? So can you see? It comes down. We do this. And then we do a thing, don't we? That's it. We come over. And then we come over that. Over. And then we want a capital F, which is this one. We come through, do that. We then do the same thing. And then we do a lowercase l over for a y, I, n, and g. The flying capital, now we want a capital M. Okay. Monsters. So it's O, N, T, monst. Isn't it an S? I think it is an S. I've already, aha! No problem. This is what we got this stuff for. I think it's monts as in T. It's an ST, isn't it? No problem. I'll fix that now with a little bit of Tipex, because I can. I'm allowed. They are, mate. Happy days. I'll fix that later. Happy days. I'll let that dry. Either way, people, this dream is called the Flying Monsters. The Flying Monsters. And I'll write that out with this lovely pen. And I will give you the Flying Monsters story once I've written it. So hopefully you stick around for that. That'll be happening in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, people. That's the Flying Monsters dream in page 7. But yeah, we'll do that. Don't worry about the pages, mate. There it is, the Flying Monsters in all its glory, in the best Spencer. I was going for it with the pen. I wasn't really worried about making it neat and tidy. I think it does look neat and tidy, and I think it does reflect Spencerian. Yes, minus a stupid mistake at the top, and of course I've forgotten a word here, and I added a word somewhere. Either way, the story or the setup for this dream is basically I am an army man, part of a team in the heart of Scotland protecting a castle, who is the king and queen are in the castle, and lots of people live there. A bit like Lord of the Rings, if you like, the Helm's Deep and all the rest of it. But something that, picture that, but with all the Scottish people. And I'm a Scot with a kilt and all that. Look, this is a weird dream. Either way, you can almost say, is it Braveheart? It could be, you know. I did watch that the other night, a few weeks back, and this dream just popped in my head, and I had it. I've got to write it down. So before I forget how it went, this is how it went. The Flying Monsters. As I walked up the hill, I saw my team of men waiting for the morning briefing. My speech to the men started with, we must stand together when they come down from the mountaintops. Our job was to protect the castle and the people who lived there in the heart of Scotland. Giving out orders over and over to the men, we were overrun with monsters flying around, attacking whoever they could grab. I gave the order to retreat into the domes and hold on. These domes, we've created these like oval domes with holes in, for which you can get under and then poke your sword through to stab them, and that's what I did there. The domes have holes in them to allow us to poke our swords through. Some of the men were taken and others injured badly, but we managed to kill 5 monsters, which was good stuff. The king said, "Come to the castle for food and drink. We will celebrate the victory." And that's basically it. I had to find somewhere to dart into. I've darted into this dome. This other guy says, "Get your own dome, we can share it." It was just enough room for both of us, and we were poking our swords through. And it was a weird one, because if I described the flying monsters to you, they're a bit like almost from like the Evil Dead, those flying monsters from there. I think I might have been watching clips of this like thing with those in it, but they've got wings and they've got massive claws that pick you up. They dig into your flesh and your bone and they take you off. These flying monsters are evil. Do you know what I mean? Where they've come from into the dream, I don't know. How I've become a Scot fighting in Scotland, I don't know. Either way, that was the dream, the flying monsters. And there's another page of Spencerian. Hopefully you enjoyed the story, but more importantly, have a good look at my Spencerian writing, which I think kind of cool. You know, I certainly have got something about a love for Spencerian, and as these other ones show, I've got I love seeing a body of text in Spencerian, as you can see here. You know, it's gorgeous. The handwriting is absolutely gorgeous. So there's another dream done for the book. I've got a few more to write up before I forget them. Where's my pen gone? Oh, I put it back into. That's the other pen. There's the pen I was using. This one, my favourite nib. But yeah, it's another dream done, people. Let me know what you think of the Spencerian writing and maybe the story. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next stream.